My dad made me oblivious of that.
Plus, you think you're better than everybody else, so.
So where does the Hawk Song name come from? Is that from your? Is it Orcish father, or
No,
was it an Orcish mother?
I had an orcish mother. My father was Elven.
Okay, so that's definitely where the Hawk Song name came from, right? So
Yep.
I guess Jericho would be of the Hawk Song family as well. I guess
No.
your cousin, so not necessarily.
Cousins.
Yeah.
Cousins by marriage.
So is that family like the hanger-on part of the family?
No,
Like they
we
are
are.
you part of a greater family house?
Yes. We have a greater
Sorry.
station than Jericho's family does.
Orphan halfling says what?
All
So
right.
we brought this dude back from the brink of death.
Yeah, so you've got this diseased drow in front of you. You brought him back from the brink of death. He's basically told you that he had a contract, and he pulls it out of his pocket and he shows you that he had a contract with the parents of the good roots to come and do business. That they traded, beets and beets byproducts such as dye and those sort of things for minerals that the family could then use to trade, and it all seems legit. The daughter, verifies that he's been there before, so nothing out of the way there. He was at the farm for about 2 days, doing the business transaction before the sickness befell him. And if he had to guess, he would say that the parents may have already been infected because they were sneezing and snuffly nosed and like showing the first signs of sickness when he saw them.
Well, didn't you say, Thea? Did you not say that this was called dark,
It's a fungal.
dark something?
Yeah, it's the bad dark. It's the dark bad or something like that.
Darkborn rot.
There you go.
And that is originates in the Underdark, good sir. So
So they would have had to go to the Underdark as well.
Or something infected would have had to come out of it.
Yes.
did your family ever go to the Underdark, child? I asked to Cassandra.
No, we've always lived here. That's why we do business with heirs.
Okay, sir, I know you don't believe that you had contracted this, but I believe you came back with something that unfortunately killed your business acquaintance here.
And he says, well, he kind of hangs his head, and he said that may be so, but and he doesn't say much. He just kind of goes off into a solid silence, kind of looking like kind of at the child, but past the child.
Have there been any cases of this popping up in the Underdark?
And nothing of this sort. We've heard of this darkborn rot, but I've never seen it personally.
Where does it originate from?
I couldn't tell you. I'm just a mere smuggler. I'm not blessed with the skills such as our cleric friend or your druid friend here.
Well, where did you come from in the Underdark?
I came from a Svernellen city. Fucking fantasy names.
Rebellion?
Yes, for Svernellen City, which I guess is kind of like the underground dwarves, right? You ran that
Zervebelin are the Underdark halflings.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
So one of those cities.
I believe the Duro are the
Yeah.
dwarves.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So that's the city that he came from. That's where he goes back and forth, and apparently there's some mines there that mine out semi-precious metals, bronze, silver.
Was there any different minerals that you brought with you this trip?
No, just a load of unrefined silver ore.
Where is that silver ore? Maybe
So
we
he's
can.
from Blingdenstone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's
Yeah,
exactly
he
that's
is.
the town. Yeah, that's probably right. So, well, yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, Plingdon's home. Yeah, he points to above, and he said, "Well, there's a cart up there." And so, as he says that, as he points up, um, everybody, give me a perception roll.
Yeah. Chicka chicka.
I'm not real bright, guys.
Oh, Brandon critted.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So, Jervis and Grodak. Right as he points up, you hear a shuffling sound of feet, and then, without warning, the door of the cellar slams shut, and the lantern flies from Constance's hands, plunging the room into darkness. Constance shrieks. Well, I gotta see here, and boop. Lantern goes out. Can you guys all still see?
I've
Yep.
got I've got dark vision.
I don't. But
Jerica has dark vision, and I think so does.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the only you two, the halfling and the human, should not have dark vision.
I'll cast light on my shield.
Okay, that's 60 feet. Well, we'll
20,
say
20. 20 bright, 20 dim.
I gotcha. All right, we'll hold that thought. Let me fix you two. Yep. Yep. Yeah. All right. So some of you should have been plunged into darkness.
I was not.
Hang on. Where's the light source coming from?
My shield?
Yeah, that shouldn't be in effect yet, though.
Aye.
Oh well. I'm not going to get bogged down with it. Okay. So yes, the two of you who did not make a 15 on your perception check are surprised and will miss the first round of combat. And the other two of you will get a chance. So I will need a initiative roll from everybody. Yep.
Oh shoot.
Is there actually an initiative?
Mhm.
Let me click on my guy.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know if that helped.
Wow. Got that smoke and 3 initiative.
I know.
I lost Jervis. Should I reboot?
Let's let me bring this up. Who are we missing?
Me. I forgot to click on my character first.
There we go.
Oh shit. I know what those are.
All right, so yeah, as the door closes and the lantern light goes out against the floor, these two large dwarven creatures like pop out from basically nothing and grow in size. Like they go from a normal dwarven size up to this large, kind of 7 foot tall, hulking dwarf.
What the fuck?
Frank, what do you do?
Oh, I thought I missed the first round of combat.
Yes. Sorry about that. You missed your perception roll, so that is correct. Yes, you do.
Well, dookie.
I know, right?
Thank you
I'm
for
definitely the
reminding
guy
me.
you want up there being
I also
stabbed.
missed mine.
You have dark vision.
Oh.
But no, you missed your roll. That's right. So you were surprised.
All right, so the Drugar is going to try to run up and attack. And he's going to try to attack Frank since he is the closest guy to him. And he is going to attack with his swings his big war pick, which looks pretty minuscule in his hand.
So he's just pretty much punching him with like a piece of metal in his hand.
So is that an 11?
Yep.
You do not hit, sir.
All right, so he swings wide,
Whiff.
barely missing you. You do like this little backflip pirouette thing, I'm guessing.
Yes, absolutely. It's more like a back bend because I'm just a halfling, so that put me like 2 feet off the ground. It's a back bend.
Yeah, Grodak, you just saw this giant dwarf run at your friend. Take a swing. What are you doing?
If I run past that other one, he'll get an opportunity attack, won't he?
You sure will.
Alright, well. I approach this guy and I was like, "You thought you'd get the jump on us? I don't think so, sir." And I will just rage. Or no, I'm not gonna rage yet. He hasn't done nothing to upset me. I'm gonna swing with my great axe.
Do it.
That first one.
I didn't see it.
I didn't. It should be coming up in a second, maybe. Okay. Is it?
Tablet not working.
Yeah, it is. It just, I guess it's not connected. Hold on.
So yeah, both you and the next Drugar got a 9. Give me just a straight roll 20.
I thought you said I didn't get action this time.
You don't, but it'll still affect the roll order later on.
Okay.
I mean, I got a 20 to hit on that,
How do I do
but
that?
I'll roll again.
Maybe 20.
Yeah, roll d20.
Slash roll.
Why not?
Gotta be a 17.
Oh,
She beat it.
So did we both get 17s?
Yep.
Dang.
Did it again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Yep. Boom.
Got
oh.
it.
Success.
She goes first. Okay. Did you get it worked out, Brennan?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Bam.
Yeah. So you slice into this guy with your what was it?
Great axe.
Damage plan.
What's the damage? Roll 6 damage. All right. Thea, what would you like to do? Oh, you can't do anything. You're surprised.
Psych. Wasn't that horrible?
You guys keep telling me that. So yeah, the Drugar, he gets to take a swing, and he's going to swing back at this Grodak dude who just swung on him. $22.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he hits.
So 7.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Well, he's enlarged, didn't he?
Yeah, and it doubled his damage dice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I think it's. Yeah, no, that it's accounting for that already. I got that turned on and stuff. It's
Oh,
doing
okay.
the math on the back end for it. So 7 damage. Yeah. All right, Jervis.
All right, so I am going to march up here and protect the young girls, protect the ladies. I am going to cast Sacred Flame on this guy.
That's a miss. No, he's got to do a deck save. Yeah. Here. Let's see what he gets. Oh,
Oh, wow.
his big, enlarged dwarven ass definitely dodges out of the way.
So you take half of 1 point of damage.
That would be nothing, yeah. Round it down.
It singes his fluffy beard a bit.
Indeed, sir.
Dang. All right. So with that, I'm going to be like, oh, Tira's making me work for this one. And I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself, which gives me a bonus 1d4 radiant damage on a hit. And that will end my turn. I mean, I guess I will go into a defensive stance just in case anything else happens.
Sure. All right, and
Wait. I can actually make an additional attack because of my war archetype type feat.
Oh, dang! Already.
Yep. So I will go ahead and try to get him with a longsword
Gotcha. Yeah.
as soon as I find a longsword.
Oh, you did variant human.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
17.
That's a hit.
Bam. Oh wow.
Big old 4
Oh.
damage.
Plus 1d4.
Oh yeah. Roll it up. Nice. Well
Oh,
done.
hey. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you slash him across the chest and he grimaces. At the end of the round, Cassandra, with all the fighting going on in front of her, like kind of runs back. Not Cassandra, Constance. Constance. Back to the top of the turn. And Frank, you are no longer surprised.
I can't believe you just swung at me. You just swung that big thing at me. Oh no! And I pull out my broadsword and I take a swing at him.
You got a broadsword?
Wait, is
Halfling?
that what it is? No, it's a short sword.
I was thinking that would
Whoa.
look mighty funny. Like the sword is bigger than you, literally.
Whips it out of nowhere.
It feels
Pulls
like
it
a
out of his back
broadsword
pocket.
to him.
Pulling an Allen.
Damn.
Yeah, so got that.
Got that.
Yeah, hit. Big hit.
All right. Why didn't you roll? I thought it rolled damage. Let me roll damage on it.
Click on
Click the
short
short
sword.
Yeah, short sword down in the chat.
Oh yeah. And since Jervis is in within 5 feet of him, I get a sneak attack too.
Yeah, you get your sneak attack bonus. That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, roll that up. He is engaged.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, 6 damage
6
total. Yeah, you heard him. He slash him across the shoulder, and it gets through his shoulder pad, and kind of across the neck. You see that he's definitely kind of not using that arm as well.
And I, after I do that, I look over at his buddy, and I say, "Do you see this? Because this is what's going to happen to you next." And try to intimidate him.
Yeah, he looks at you, but they aren't ready to leave yet. I mean, he just kind of laughs.
All right.
I love shit talking halflings, man.
All right, yeah. So both of you guys are basically kind of fighting back and forth with the Drago in front of you. He gets his turn now, and he takes a swing with the war pick at which one of you? Yeah, Jervis.
So which one's attacking me? The one on my right or my left?
The one directly in front of you on the left. Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
15 misses.
Yep.
Yeah, so he swings wide. Obviously, that last shot across the shoulder is making him where he can't fight nearly as well. Gerdak.
Yeah, I didn't like getting hit that way, so I start getting a little bit more of a grimace on my face. You could
So you're a barbarian. You're raging.
or I'm not raging yet.
Oh, okay. You're not raging. Okay.
Not quite yet.
So I got to get a description on the Jekyll to Hyde transformation when that happens.
It's all mob psycho style.
Basically, I'm upset that this big brute doesn't have any manners.
And a horrible manicure.
Yeah, is very rude.
Your smell is offensive, sir.
How did you leave the house dressed like that? White shoes after fall.
Like, this is not a very noble way to treat your fellow brethren or your fellow I don't know, whatever the Dizians of Farian are called. So
Yeah.
you shall take this. And I go, eh.
Yeah, I mean, you take a good swing at it, but they're both of them are wearing scale mail, and so it glances off their armor. But we move on to Thea.
Okay.
Thea, you have a chance to act now.
You should probably help Grodak.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up in the line of action, and this guy's not that much bigger than I am, so I'm gonna look him in the eyes and shoot a firebolt at him.
From your eyes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, in the eyes.
Alright, so yeah, this is
Laser.
this is the first time that we've seen the druid make any kind of magic or that sort of thing. So yeah, kind of tell us what happens. Explain.
How does this come from you?
So,
It comes out of her arse.
the force can come from within in many ways. In this particular sense, feeling very angered by how this has all come to be. So as the power runs through Thea, her hair turns to a beautiful blue, her eyes brighten with the power, and the force just wheels through her fingers into the evil that stands before her.
So do you throw like blue fireballs instead of red?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm blue.
Yes.
I'm blue, dude.
Yeah.
I'm 6'5" too, so these guys are really not that much. They're
Yeah.
bigger, but they're not taller than I am.
All right. So yeah, that's a hit. Yeah. Yeah, it flies and hits him directly in the face.
Click on the firebolt now.
What? Oh yeah. To see what damage it does.
Boom. DC.
DC save on a firebolt.
No, you probably just have to ignore that part.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Just include
Yes, it's
something.
That's
plus
a-
5 up here.
Yeah, because it's a roll to hit. Firebolt is right.
Yeah.
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 I think just on the damage part of it, just maybe click on something.
You just want me to roll 1d10 because that's what it says on the
No.
damage.
Well, it has
No,
hit
that's-
points damage.
Oh,
yeah, I just don't know why it's rolling a save along with it, or telling me to roll a save along with it. It's cool. So he'll take 10 damage. I'm not worried about it. I'll look into it later.
Oh,
That is the
I thought
one-
you meant the 10 damage. Like, yeah, I'm not even worried about it.
That is the one directly in front of you. Yeah, and it's definitely like his part of his beard catches on fire, and he has to like stop for a second, kind of put it out in his offhand, while still trying to like parry attacks from Grodak. But this seriously pisses him off, and he is gonna take a big swing directly at you now.
Oh shit.
Let's see what happens. Oh, so he
Yeah.
swings wide.
Way
And
back.
I mean, like the smoke from his beard is still kind of coming up in his face, and yeah, he hits his friend. He hits his
Awesome.
friend,
So,
and the other, and you hear like some dwarvish yell out, like definitely sounds like curse words.
so I'm going to use my reaction to use my ability Sentinel to attack the Druar that just attacked.
Oh, because he was trying to hit Jarek
Yeah.
to begin with. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't even say it has to be a friendly person. It just says
Oh.
can use a reaction to attack an adjacent creature that attacks someone else. So, like, I see an
Yeah.
opening, I'm like, gotcha.
Sure, do it, roll it.
16.
Just misses. Just
Oh.
glances off his armor. Yeah. Good try. Good try. But it is your turn, and so as that blow glances off, you get a chance to an opening, maybe.
So then I'm going to attack his buddy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can reach him. That one hits.
15. For 3 slashing. Jesus,
Oh.
you kidding me? Let me roll this D4.
Poke,
You kidding?
poke.
But he's still. I mean, he's still on the ropes. Like at this point, he's bleeding pretty bad. He's done taking 2 or 3 bad cuts and partially singed on his face from being hit by a blue fireball. Frank.
Hold on a second. As a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Oh wait, I don't think that is a bonus action. Hold on, let me see. I don't think it is. Oh crap, that's the wrong. I didn't want to do that. No, that's an actual action. So yeah, that was me. Ignore that.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, Cassandra is still just kind of huddled up next to the Drow guy, kind of not touching him, but hoping that if the guys come forward, she'll save her or something. Frank, back to the top of the order. What are you doing?
I look at the Drow who the Drogar that I've been at odds with, and I say, my name is Inigo Montoya. I heard that you killed my father, and now you must die. And I swing at him again with my short sword.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, we are
And I
too
crit.
close.
Wait, no, lucky.
ha, yeah,
Oh yeah, reroll that thing.
good call.
Aha, lucky.
Yeah. I
Plus
didn't
two
feel like
attack.
getting stabbed in the side.
That's a hit.
And 4 on the short sword. So 7 total.
Oh wow. And that was the one directly in front of you. Yep, that's the only
Yeah.
one you can hit. So yeah, you kill him. Tell us how that looked. Like, give us a little rundown on the death blow, the killing blow.
He falls to the ground, and I put one foot, kind of on his side because I can't really step all the way up on him. And I take my short sword and I twirl it around. I grab my mustache and I twirl it a bit and I say, "See, I told you. Now you die." And I peer
Yeah,
over.
see.
I peer over at his buddy and I say, "Your turn. I told you."
All right.
Shit.
All right. He does not get a turn. Grodak, it's your turn.
Just swing my great axe while the guy's, I guess, looking at his dead friend.
And like as he's dying, he kind of morphs back into his like shrunken state to his normal size.
So you go
I
from
look and say
standing
that-
on your foot on his side to actually like smash the shit out of him.
That's more like it.
Trying to get back in here. The app's not wanting to attach.
If halfling, if Tupac were a halfling, thug life, West y'all.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm holding everybody up here.
That's all right, Grody.
Don't worry, Scro.
It's okay.
Alright, and then I just like sit there thinking for a while, and then out of nowhere I'm like, ah, and swing my great axe.
My buddy's gonna be a pilot one day.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, that swings wide. You took too long in thought.
Yeah.
He saw you telegraphing the shot. Thea.
Okay, I'm coming back at him with another firebolt.
And that one goes wide. Yeah, it doesn't connect.
Didn't have as much power.
Yeah, you want to do anything
Or
else?
did you have too much and not enough control?
Yeah, I can swing at him with my scimitar.
No, that's both.
That's an action.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
that's
both
a
are full
bonus
actions. Right.
or disengage.
Yeah. All right. So he is going to get another attack, and I think Jervis was actually the last one to hit him, so he's going to try to swing on him this time.
Just
17.
missed.
Oh. So it war pick kind of plows off your armor. See some sparks in the darkness, but nothing doing. All right, what you doing, Jervis?
Gonna raise my long sword high and be like, by the will of Tyr, you will fall this day.
Oh,
Bam.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Show us that damage. All right,
8.
and yeah, you get that killing blow. So
Nice.
tell us what that looks like. What happens?
That's exactly how it sounded. I'm gonna raise my sword on high with my shield elate. Be like, Tyr, by Tyr's will you fall this day, and just like cut him through.
So
Send him to his grave.
you get the spray.
Thank
of
God they
blood.
shrink down. We don't have to make as big a graves.
You get blood and sinew kind of spray across the column behind you, and yeah, it looks like the threat is gone.
I'm gonna look back to Cassandra and I'm gonna be like,
I walk over to this Drogar, stand over him, and say, "You just got knocked the fuck out."
I apologize to everyone about that pause a second ago, but I thought that a diamond had fell out of my ring.
We told you, don't worry, Scrub. We got you.
it was just a little bit of dust. Started clouding it up. Had to stop and polish it off.
It's fine now, though, guys. It's fine.
And I slowly fade back to my normal state as the light leaves me.
I believe you might want to see somebody about that. Seems
I
like you
dig
might have
through
some serious anger issues, young lady.
I dig through the Drogar's pockets.
What's up with this guy in pockets?
Oh no.
All right,
You've known him for a while. He ever stick his hands in your pockets?
so they are both carrying decent war picks. They are, just average war picks, but they're new, and they're both wearing dwarven scale armor, and the scale armor is worth a fair amount if you care to pinch the entire armor from their bodies.
We could. This young lady said she was having trouble with the guard. We could use it as compensation should they come around and try bullying her.
They also, so in addition to the weapons and armor, you also find an assortment of coins and gems worth around 200 gold pieces.
I pocket those.
Are you trying to steal them from all of us?
Yep.
That would be sleight of hand, right? Against all of our perception or something?
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely see him. The hand of Tyr definitely sees him try to pinch the money.
I swear, ever since I've started traveling with you, every time I turn around, you're trying to screw everybody else over. Tyr will have you. Tyr will have you.
No, you don't understand. I'm keeping it safe for us. It's safe with me. It's really, really safe with me. You know this. It's safe with me.
It's just like the deal with the parchments we had. I swear to God. I
No,
asked you for 8
it's
by
safe.
12 pieces of parchment. What'd I get?
Safe.
6
It is
by 10.
safe.
How is that the same?
It is the
Cutting
same.
corners every time you turn around.
Could you not write on it?
What you did with the extra paper? I don't understand why you would even cut it down.
I did not cut it down. I don't know. It must be a ruler. Your ruler is wrong.
We bought those from you too.
Nice.
Thought I was
What
helping
I
out a
measured it to cut it.
I thought I was helping out a childhood friend here. Every time I turn around, the clearances come to me and be like, "This guy just sold us some shoddy half-ass shit."
It's
Barrels with nothing to plug with the bunghole. I mean, we got to make our own bunghole plugs.
And so you see Constance over in the corner, like, gods, if this is just the party you willed me to help, let it be your way.
Okay, and then I look up at Cassandra, and I look back, and I look down, and deep inside, I know that I need to make this world a better place, and I give her the coins and the gems.
See, tears will. Tears will.
All right, so for the encounter,
When Frank comes back, I was like, maybe that was little too noble for you. Peasants don't know what to do with
you
vast
guys
amounts
actually
of
get
money.
Keep it up, buddy.
you guys actually get 100 XP each for the fight.
Woo.
Whoops.
All right, and you also find on their bodies a wanted poster. Can any of you read or write Undercommon?
That guy can.
I can.
Oh, the Drow can.
You can read Undercommon?
I can't.
Oh no, just common.
Well, it
Yeah.
has like a crudely drawn picture of a, I don't know, of a drow that looks roughly of the same proportion to the guy that's sitting in the floor.
I say, hey, bro. You know this guy? Cause you look a lot like him, so I'm assuming this is you, or you know him.
Yeah, yes, it's me.
All right, well then read this to me now.
So it says that Eretz, my name, is wanted for unfairly leaving the house in which he is entitled to work under. In short, I was an indentured servant and left my masters.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can I do an insight check to see if this guy's on the level?
Sure.
Seems legit to me.
Yeah, you definitely think he is on the up and up.
His story plays well into, shifty orphan halfling, so I'm good with it. I'm not even gonna question it.
That is why these men tracked me here. I'm afraid, again, it seems that my presence brings nothing but ill tides.
It's cool. They were assholes anyway. But what is it with this place? There's so many assholes around here.
And so
Tears
At this
cruelty is refining, my son.
at this point, the girl speaks up. She's like, "Speaking of, the Red Plume said they would be coming tomorrow."
Oh, yes, and we need beet juice or something, wasn't it?
8 barrels of dye.
8 barrels of
They-
dye.
Need 8 barrels of dye, but even with my workers, I'm not sure that we could create such a task in just a night.
Why don't we drain the blood of these dead fellows? That
And
doesn't
mix it
seem
with the
like
dye?
red enough dye.
Sir, I thought you were a nobleman.
Well, sometimes noble men have to do ignoble things to get.
I mean, I'll
For the
rifle a
better.
dude's pockets, but dear Lord, man.
What about you, young lady druid? Is there anything that you might be able to do to magically make stuff happen? I don't know.
Can you facilitate plant growth?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know where to begin with that.
So just the rage, really, just
Could we, yeah,
Just the anger and the pin-up frustration.
could we use the, what's he called again?
Drow.
Ostrus or whatever. Could we use him to help us trade some of the things we found to get all of the barrels that we need?
When do they have to be produced?
If
There's
Well-
other farms around. We're not the only farm.
if and he kind of replies and says, "Well, if maybe you could provide me with some sort of healing, I may be able to help work through the night along with you to see if we can make the order." Girl, do you have all the things you need? And she kind of replies back and she says, "Yeah, she has the beats. And if she called all of her workers and you worked all night, maybe you could get 8 barrels of dye."
I say we do it.
Boom.
Yes. I'll make sure
And
this
heal 'em.
goes efficiently.
Yeah, and so let me remove the tent from him since he's healed now. There we go.
Oh god, put the tent back on.
Remove the orange shit from him. Okay, yeah. So, you guys are gonna try to work through the night, and so how would you do this? Some of you, I guess, Jerica has kind of nature, so she would probably be better in like using a nature role to say gather beats and blah 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 blah, do druid type shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
The rest
Man,
of you
that's
maybe
shit.
Some
the
nature.
rest of you may be athletics.
I'm supervising. Or trying to be like
He's supervising.
tell
This
them what to
motherfucker
do.
right here.
I'm tied to the ceiling, and like I've got buckets, and I'm tied from a rope, and I'm swinging back and forth with buckets of beets delivering to people.
I don't have nature, but I do have survival. So I mean, survival mixed with medicine and all that other stuff, I would know how to probably produce stuff.
Oh, yeah,
So I could
medicine,
probably-
I would think.
Right? I could do it the same way I would produce medicine and kind of.
Be
Maybe
pretty
speed up
close
the
to dye
process.
making. Yeah, sure. I'll give you that.
If need be, I can do like a straight up wisdom roll.
Oh no, give me the medicine roll, because like say after
Alright.
so we'll say like after somebody shows you the process, you're like, oh, this is kind of like making a poultice or something like that.
Boom.
Yeah. All right. So during this swinging action, Josh, what are you trying to gun for to use as your role?
Basically, I'm like a little ninja. I'm just jumping everywhere acrobatically.
So you're trying to perform some acrobatics to help.
Yeah. I'm basically showing them how to quickly get places and do things.
Okay, I mean, I'll give you that. Maybe you're like stamping on top of the barrels that house the beets to squish down the. Yeah. I would say between all those efforts, you guys all made pretty high rolls in your respective roles. So
I'm like, we worked hard tonight, guys.
as
Mighty hard.
as the sun starts to peek across the morning sky, you guys are just now kind of putting the lid on the last of the 8 barrels, and
I slap Jervis across the back. I'm like, I am famished.
I'm gonna take my red dyed hand and just both hands and just be like, Tia appreciates everything you did.
Out of character, I want to stab these red blooms.
Oh, wait, I got something else. Hold on.
I,
So- As the night progresses, and like you guys are starting to get into the works of creating all these beats and stuff, let me see. Jervis, you actually run into a bag, a large sack, and you hear some like muffled tones coming from it, and it's kind of like bouncing around a little bit as you walk by it.
I'm going to find my stick that I used earlier, and
You're
I'm going to
poking
come
it.
back and I'm going to poke it.
Very scientific of you, sir.
And
That's right.
So like as you poke it, you hear it like and it almost sounds like somebody trying to talk now that you're listening to it, and it's still kind of like bouncing around.
I'm going to gather everybody, like my colleagues around. Be like, hey guys, could you lend me a hand for a second? Kind of get them over there. And after they get over there, I'm going to poke it again.
And it does the same thing.
I'm saying, what the hell? I pull out my dagger and cut the bag open.
And so yeah, what you see is a gnome.
No.
And
Is it a good
I say,
gnome
"Hey,
or a
little
bad
buddy."
gnome?
it's a lady, and she is tied up.
I poked her
and
twice while she was in that bag.
She is she is bound. Arms and hands, legs bound.
I ungag her, unbind her, whatever, with my dagger.
Yeah, and so as
Swiftly.
you are helping to kind of get her undone, I would assume that you guys are at least vaguely familiar of the different factions, and would know this to be. She would be wearing one of the symbols of the Zentherum.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I think is like a dragon or a lizard or something. A badge. Let me see.
Is she a fungus among us?
Yeah. She's like oh, thank you. These. I assume you took care of the Drugar.
We did. What are you doing here?
I was captured by them not long ago.
So they just left you here while they went to handle something else?
I've been drugged for probably the last half a day in this bag, so yeah.
Good thing
Where
I
did you
stabbed
come
those
from?
assholes.
I was just outside of an entrance to the Underdark when they took me. I was taking a look there, something for the faction, and she kind of points toward a little dragon symbol.
What might the Zentherum have need of the Underdark for? I wonder.
There's several things in the Underdark that are quite profitable, one would understand.
Like fungal rots?
Well, more like minerals and gold, diamond, gems, steel.
So they just kidnapped you for the sake of, well, having a gnome hostage?
I'm not entirely sure why they took me.
Well, judging by the way you were tied up, I can make an educated guess.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you helping me out here, though. That button is the worst.
And then she says that we fade to black.
Man,
Yeah.
these mice are so good.
Right, and so at this point, if any of you guys were wanting to join or introduce yourself to the Zentherum as an organization, she would probably take you in.
I know who I'm shooting for, but
I think
it's not the Zentherum.
if there's a decision to be made, I think we should save it for the beginning of the next session.
Yeah, it is 11 o'clock, and so that is, guess where we'll end it for tonight.
Dun dun.
We'll pick back up on this Xantherum operative and
Where
what
will they
happened.
go? What will they do next?
Thank everybody for watching. If you guys were out there watching in Twitch, if you're watching the recorded session, thanks as well. Sunday night Savagery, we have a lot of fun doing this. First night, what do you guys think?
That was pretty good. I
I
like
had
it. Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Big Red. Yeah. Please join us every Sunday night from 8 to 11 Eastern. And if you're watching on YouTube, we'll be releasing these things 1 hour in 1 hour increments. So,
Or you can catch us live on Twitch and see all 3 hours from the jump.
I hear the live show is really good.
Yeah, I heard it was grand spectacular. But what the fuck do I know?
True.
all right. Well, thanks everybody, and have a good night.
Night.
Good night. Twitch.